I am standing in for Ms. Richards, who is a little ill tonight. We have 3 items: administration, teachers, and support. So item A, consider approval. I'm sorry. Roll call, please.
Ms. Richards? Ms. Dominguez?
Present.
Mr. Westmoreland?
Present.
Mr. Toller?
Yes, here. Item A, consider approval of recommendation for administration. Mr. Vitter.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, Superintendent Stilly, members of the board. Just a reminder that all provisions of Order 866 of the administrative positions for item A being recommended follow the following criteria. They were properly advertised as outlined in the court order. The applicants were screened as outlined in the court order. Qualified applicants were reviewed and evaluated by a committee as outlined in the court order, and individuals have been properly notified of the recommendation made by the superintendent. Item A for administration is the recommendation for assistant principal at Perrin ELC. That position, we had 11 total applicants. 4 were black, 7 were white. There were 2 applicants that canceled, 1 black, 1 white. Everybody from there showed, so we interviewed 9 applicants, 3 black and 6 white, and the committee and the superintendent's recommendation is for Ms. Amanda McDaniel.
Okay. Do we hear that in form of a motion?
Move to adopt the approval of the administration.
Motion made by Mr. Westmoreland, seconded by Ms. Dominguez. Any discussion?
Could you tell us a little bit about her?
Yes.
And I was wondering too, is she related to our former board member, Ms. McDaniels?
I don't think so.
No? Okay.
Okay, yes. So Ms. McDaniel is currently at Hammond Westside Montessori, and she serves as like a curriculum coach. She does lead teacher with discipline, and is not like a regular classroom teacher. She works with teachers and with students. She applied for the position and had the majority of vote from the committee, and she is from within our parish and has been here, I think, most all of her career. And she's the recommendation.
Any other questions? Any public input? Having none, call for vote.
Voting is open. Voting is closed. Motion passes unanimously.
Okay, item B, teachers, consider approval of recommendation for teacher hire. Mr. Vitter.
Yes, sir. Thank you. These are the teachers that were recommended through our online system for hire from 07/22 to 8/1 of 2020. Respectfully submitted for your consideration.
Do I hear a motion to accept the administration's recommendations?
Motion to accept administration's recommendation.
Motion made by Mr. Westmoreland,
Second.
seconded by Ms. Dominguez.
I have one question. The second person in the line is a relative, and she had told me that she had informed you that she was not going to take the job after all. Because when I saw her name, I thought, oh, wow, okay. Is that something we need to pull?
I'm sorry, Ms. Dominguez, I had trouble hearing you on that part.
The second name on the list is actually a relative of mine, and when I saw her name, I, messaged her, so I'm happy to have her aboard. And she told me she decided not to take the job and that she had emailed you that she was not taking the job. I was wondering if that needed to be pulled.
I haven't received an email that I'm aware of that she hasn't taken the job.
Okay, well, she said you were the first person she notified or something. I don't know. Okay.
I'll go back and double check. We have a system within the unified talent system where I can undo a hire, and it
Yeah.
will it'll cancel everything. Yeah.
Is that Ms. Amy?
Yes, no, I just thought maybe, I didn't know if you had to if you had to pull it or not. It's okay.
I think that would only apply to immediate family.
No,
No, she said she wasn't.
This is also a committee report.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the lady
So
said she
this is
wasn't.
also a committee report. So this will go for the vote for 2 weeks from now.
Oh, yeah, maybe
So if there's any
it'll-
changes by
okay,
that
yeah.
time, I can pull it by that time.
yeah.
Any other questions? Any public input? Having none, we'll vote online.
Voting is open. Voting is closed. Motion passes unanimously.
Superintendent?
Yes, Mr. President, I just wanted to mention that we are doing our new teacher orientation as we do every year, except this year it's a little different. We're doing it by Zoom, and we had Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of this week, we had the new teachers on orientation. I know I got on there to say hello and welcome to our district as well as Mr. Jinko, but they are getting their regular orientation virtually. So I just wanted to let the board know that even though we can't have them face-to-face right now, we are doing that virtually.
And I know we ask Mr. Jinko this every year, and we get the same answer, but as of today, how do we look as far as hires and positions that are open?
I think we look good.
That's a little bit different what he says.
What does he say as of?
As Mr. Jinko would say, as of 5/25, August the 4th, we're good. So, but anyway, we don't know what that's gonna, I guess, as the days get closer, I guess we'll know more.
We are prepared, and we have prepared our principals in case, as they begin the in-services tomorrow, Thursday, and as the kids come, if they get an emergency where someone resigns or something, we've got a plan to fill those as quickly as we can.
Very good. All right, item C. Consider approval of recommendation for support hires.
Yes, sir. Support hires is made by the principals for hire, and this is respectfully submitted for your approval.
Do I hear a motion that we accept these support hires?
Yeah, I move to accept the recommendation.
Mr. Westmoreland made the motion, seconded by
Second.
Mr. Mingus. Any questions, comments? Any public input? Hearing none, call for a vote.
Voting is open. Voting is closed. Motion passes unanimously.
Thank you. Sometimes we may kind of gloss through this, but there's people out there that are actively trying to get employment within our system. I'm sure they reach out to other board members as well. Let us not forget that each one of these hires is a family, is a valuable employee, and is critical to us achieving our goals as a school system. So we appreciate their desire to work for us, as I'm sure y'all appreciate them as well. Anything else to be brought before personnel?
No, sir, that's it.
Superintendent? Hearing none, meeting adjourned.